It was inside the den when they drafted Brian Branch. I encourage everybody to watch it, especially if you're a Packer fan. You should go and watch it and watch Brad Holmes operate. Gutekunst is on the phone. Gutekunst. He's on the phone.
Don't let Barry answer that.
He says he wants to trade the pick for pick 152. And Brad just shuts him right down. Nah, we're not really going to go with 152. And he hangs up. He comes back. He goes, well, I'm from 159. So he comes back, and before he can even say it, Gutekunst says, well, how about 159? And Brad goes, yeah, we'll do it for 159. So we've got possibly the best safety in the draft, maybe one of the best defensive players in the draft. And we turned down an offer to trade 152 for it and dropped out 7 more slots and give him 159. Totally fleeced the Packers. I love the fact, and thank you to Kwesi for doing the TJ Hawkinson trade, because all that did was open up the door for trading inside the division. At the time, if you remember, everybody was just hooting about that. Oh my God, I can't believe they did that. And when they did that, now 4 more trades inside of divisions occurred in that 1 year span. So Brad Holmes throwing out the conventional wisdom, and he said in his interview that whole thinking was archaic. You know, if a team has something to offer us that can make our team better, I don't care what division they're in. We're not worried about what other teams are doing. We're worried about what we're doing. And I think that this was a great example of Brad Holmes getting savvy, picking up Brian Branch. Unbelievable. The reports out of camp are this kid's a stud.
I am not going to go as far as you to say it was a fleecing, but what it was it was slick. It wasn't that big of a deal, 52 to 59. Who cares, right? No.
152.
No, 152 to 159. It's not fleecing, but it makes a difference. It made the difference to him. That 7 spots meant something to him. No, I'm going to do this because I can do it, because I can. I don't need your pick. You didn't get bad served. It was just, yeah, okay, thank you. And then we take Brian Branch with that pick. So, right. I mean,
it's like going to the drive-thru and you go home and you get your food and there's an extra burger in there. And you're like, yeah, awesome, right? That's what Brian Branch was, our extra burger in the bottom of the bag that we didn't pay for. And I consider it a fleecing. You may not want to go that far, but I will for one reason. No team in the NFL needs a safety more than the Packers. Their safety room is hit. They lost Amos over there to the Jets. And I know in my heart of hearts that he thought he was going to get Brian Branch, even though he laid back down or moved back down in the draft. So they fleeced him.
You believe? Okay, I mean, I would agree with you if that's actually true. But so you think that they were targeting Brian Branch? They thought they could trade back and get Brian Branch anyway?
That's my opinion.
Okay, I like that. That's
they looked at the
I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3.
They looked at the Lions safety room and they looked at the free agency acquisitions in the secondary, and they said, nah. Now, we know that he had scouts down to Miami to see Tyreek Stevenson. We think Brian Branch is still going to be there. Now, I'm speculating, but I firmly believe that because no team needs more safety help, and he was unequivocally the best safety in the country last year and still on the board. Why wouldn't the Packers take him instead of trading down? Unless they thought they hedged their bet, right? They thought they were going to be able to still get the guy and get an extra piece of draft capital, and it did not work for them.